Alrighty guys, welcome back to Star Wars Review. Today I'm reviewing Star Wars Tales of the Jedi Episode 1, Life and Death, which was written by Dave Filoni and directed by Nathaniel Villanueva and was released on October 26, 2022. So yeah, finally getting around to doing individual reviews for each of the 6 Tales of the Jedi shorts. This one was the first one in my review for the whole Tales of the Jedi as a whole. I said this was probably my least favorite short of the 6, and I'm not sure if I'd still say that. I don't know. Once I get to the other 2 Ahsoka shorts, I'll think about more. I do know the 3 Dooku shorts. I like all 3 of those way more than the 3 Ahsoka ones. Just the Ahsoka ones, I just wasn't as high on those. But I still thought they were good, and I still thought this one was a good short. And I would say the other 2 Ahsoka shorts, I'd probably say I like them around about the same as this one. But this short is kind of just about the birth of Ahsoka. We see that and whatnot, and then like a year later, her mother Pav-ti takes her out on a hunt to kind of teach Ahsoka about, life and death. Which, I really liked all that, just kind of about teaching Ahsoka how, sometimes for life to happen, there needs to be death, and that, they go hunting for, an animal, and that one thing I liked was Pav-ti telling Ahsoka that they, never take more than they need. And, so I really enjoyed all that kind of going into that. It was just very interesting there. But then this big saber-toothed tiger-like creature attacks, and just everything after that, I just wasn't super into it that much. The tiger, eventually captures Ahsoka, but then sometime, the tiger takes Ahsoka to their lair, something, I don't know. But then Ahsoka's kind of able to kind of calm it down and ride it back to the village, where then the village elder declares Ahsoka a Jedi. I just wasn't super into all that. I'm assuming Ahsoka might have used the Force, but then again, she might not have. It's very ambiguous there. So I don't know. I just wasn't super into it. But I still really liked the stuff of Pav-ti teaching Ahsoka a lesson. Thought that was strong, and I kind of wish that kind of just was the whole point of the short. Just kind of went into that a little more. And if that was the case, I'd probably say it would have been probably my favorite of the 3 Ahsoka shorts. But yeah, because also this one, I thought the visuals were great. I thought the visuals were good in the 5 other shorts, but I thought this one, the visuals really stood out the most to me. I love the look of the forest and seeing all the foliage around and whatnot, and all the trees, and seeing Pav-ti and Ahsoka interacting with it. I thought all that looked really, really great. There's also the village I thought looked good. I like some of the kind of wide shots of the forest, the random shots of a bunch of the forest. I like those because I thought they kind of had a matte painting kind of look to them. So I really liked that. So, I thought the visuals were top notch. Really, really loved them. Definitely in this short, I thought it, really stood out in this one. Also, the score was great from Kevin Kiner. Thought it really elevated so many of the scenes in this short. I loved hearing, new versions of Ahsoka's theme and whatnot. So, I thought the score and the visuals were great. I loved the message about life and death. And, I like those parts of the story, but I just wasn't as into some of the other stuff. I thought it kind of just dragged down the short a little too much for me. So, yeah, but all in all, I still liked it. Just wasn't super into this one. So, yeah, but my grade, I'm going to give it a B. So, yeah, but that's going to be it for this one. You can check out my full Tales of the Jedi review I did a few months ago. And I should have reviews for the 2nd through 6th short out soon also. So you can check those out then. But in the meantime, I've been Zarzino. Catch you guys in the next one.
Ahsoka is Jedi.
The best way I can protect you is to teach you how to protect yourself.
Master Dooku.
I want to bring peace and order to the